final thing we're going to do with this game, the two-player game of Pong, is to put in some speed so that every time the ball hits one of the bats, the speed increases. So the game gets faster as we go along. So first of all, in variables, we need to make a variable. So click Make a Variable, and the variable name is going to be called Speed, and click OK. Okay, and now if we just set it at the start. So, so you're on the stage. If you click on stage, it probably looks like this at the moment. So player 1 scores on 0, player 2 scores on 0. So we need to set something else here. We're going to set speed. We don't want to set the speed to 0, otherwise the ball won't move at all, but we'll set it to 1, which is already quite slow, but that's not a problem. So we'll set speed to 1. So that means at the start of the game, the scores are 0 and the speed is 1. Okay, now what we need to do is go into the script of our ball. So at the moment, if the ball hits player 1's bat, it's going to move in the opposite direction to the direction it came in, and it's going to change player 1's score by 10. What we also need to put in here is it's also going to change the speed by 1. So every time it hits a bat, it's going to change, it's going to get quicker. So again, we're going to use this variable here, and we want change speed by 1. That's fine. So I'll stick that in there. So it's going to change the score first, and then like a tiny microsecond later, it's going to change the speed by 1. And we need this also to happen when it hits player 2's bat as well. And the only other thing we need to do is it needs, instead of moving 5 steps, we are moving speed steps. So now when I click start, speed will be 1 to start with. Player 1 score will be 0, player 2 score will be 0, and every time it hits the bat, you should see some speed increase. It should start very slowly. Let's have a look. There we go, very slow start. That's like painfully slow. At least it will give me plenty of time to line my bat up to make sure that I actually make a connection, though it's coming in at a bit of a funny angle. There we go. Right, that's definitely speeded up. There we go, speed is now on 2, so you should see that change to 3 when it hits player 1's bat any second now. There we go, speed's 3, definitely speeding up. Again, it will be out of control in a moment, be far too fast for us. Again, this is not the best designed game because the ball's too small, the bats are too small. There we go. As you can see, so it all works. The scores are moving up and down, and the speed is increasing.